everybody, it's Jen from the Planner Chickie. This is what I'm using for work this year, 2020. Last year and the year before that, I used a Hobonichi Cousin. The year before that, I used a combination. Half the year was the A5 rings, the other half was the personal rings. Rings and me, we broke up. I know, I'm super jealous of everybody's videos, and like Sam Kelly posts and she's back in rings, and I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful, I just want to be in the rings, but it doesn't work for me, and I knew that. So me and the rings broke up. I posted all my ring planners for sale on Facebook Marketplace, go check it out, or Instagram, I'll link me below. And this is what I'm using for 2020 for work. This is my work planner, y'all. This is a notebook that I got in New Orleans from a stationery shop down there. Until this is empty, I'm not going to move back into my, what's that called? A6 Chilio Punto. Because that Stalogy that is new, wrapped in cellophane, is in storage. And I don't know, it's in a box labeled desk, but I don't want to go there and open all these boxes for a book when I have a notebook right here. So, this is a stupid ribbon which will be cut off. Let's do this one first. This is by Blue Sky with Cupcakes and somebody. Who's it called? What are you called? Cupcakes and Cashmere, darling. So fancy. It is a ring little coil. I don't know. Call it what you want. It's a leatherette. It's got 2020 written in here. There's nothing on the back except for Cupcakes and Cashmere by Blue Sky. So fancy. When I'm at work, it is not take your time, write neat. It's get it down on paper. So, I'll give you a little sneaky peek, because then you won't see this work planner ever again, because proprietary information and whatnot. But I bought this planner for this, 2020 and 2021. I like to track my PTO time on like a year view, so my brain can focus and say, okay, you've got these dates to use your PTO. It's got a nice pocket where I put phone numbers, another pocket where I put information, and it's got this page and a couple other pages that I'm not using, such as, well, yeah, I'm using this one. This was last year's PTO, and then there's phone numbers on there. And then it started in October, November, December, which I wrote on, and then it flips me right to January. So we've got some scheduling going on because this was New Year's Eve Hell Week, and your schedule changes for New Year's Eve Hell Week, which I freaking hate New Year's Eve. In my industry, I hate New Year's Eve. Regular New Year's Eve is fine. And then I like to track trips that we've got going on, birthdays for the office, and then it goes into a week per view. Now, I don't have to clock in or clock out, but I do write what time I arrive and depart. And then when I submit my payroll, I could just look at this and send it off. I have to-dos on here, day to-dos and week to-dos, little notes, you know, crazy stuff like that. Nothing outrageous, but that's what it looks like on blank pages. Here's more of a blank page. So this is like, you open it when you get to work, you fill it out, you may glance at it 2 more times during your day, and then you look at it when you leave. This is the one where I log all my phone calls. Just peeking in there, make sure I don't have anything stupid. So this is, like I said, a notebook from a shop in New Orleans. I think it says it in the back. It is from that place right there, focus. Papier de plume. So if you're really interested, this is beautiful leather, gorgeous, and I love the detail. I think it's so cute. So this is my notebook. So the Ollie clip right here has all of, I think I put October in here, and then November, December as a bullet journal, and it was not working for me. I just need a clean, clear calendar that I can easily see and not have to figure out what page it's on. So this, I just put the date at the top, the day, the date, and then I write down any requests I get, like phone calls that come in. I don't, when I say I log every call that comes in, a call, if I'm answering a call, there's an action I need to do for that phone call. So whether it's my boss, my coworker, a rep, or customer, or casino, I have to do something for that phone call. So I write it down more for me so that I could cross it off when I've done it. And if my boss says, hey, did anybody take so-and-so's phone call? I'll be like, yeah, I did, and I did it. It's all done. So this is what I need for my brain. This little flappy thing, I don't use this except for sometimes I'm lazy and I'll go like this. But mostly when I go home, I go like this. So that is what 2020 is looking like. Of course, this will probably change 7 times. It's definitely going to change when the notebook is full, which I have quite a ways to go. Quite a ways to go. But you never know what the future is going to bring. So this is what it's looking like for work. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment me down below, and I will write back. Toodaloo.